You see a warm greeting from your manager every morning, yet you feel a cold distance in your career. They say kind things to your face while they limit your progress in private. This pleasant surface is often a cover for hidden issues that can stall your path. I'm Amelia. I'm breaking the boss hates you but smiles case. How to survive. Let's talk about one of the most confusing and crazy-making situations you can encounter at work. You have a boss who, on the surface, seems perfectly pleasant. They smile. They ask about your weekend. They might even give you compliments in public. But underneath that shiny veneer, you feel a distinct chill. You notice subtle inconsistencies. Your projects get mysteriously stalled. You're left out of important meetings. You hear through the grapevine that they've made undermining comments about you behind your back. You are dealing with the smiling enemy. This dynamic, where outward friendliness masks hidden hostility or dislike, is incredibly common, and it's particularly challenging when that person holds power over your career. It leaves you feeling confused, anxious, and powerless. Direct confrontation feels risky, but doing nothing feels like slow professional death. The biggest moment is realizing that this isn't about you. It's almost always about them. A boss who resorts to passive aggression and hidden hostility instead of direct communication is usually operating from a place of deep insecurity. Maybe they feel threatened by your competence. Maybe they have poor conflict management skills and are terrified of direct confrontation. Maybe they are playing political games to protect their own position. Or maybe, unfortunately, they hold unconscious biases that they are not even aware of. Ignoring the situation is the worst possible strategy. This passive aggression is designed to slowly erode your confidence and your standing within the company. If you do nothing, you are allowing their hidden narrative about you to take hold. You must take action, but not the action your gut might be screaming for. Mistake number 1: direct confrontation. Walking into their office and saying, "Do you have a problem with me?" is usually career suicide. They will deny everything, label you as paranoid or overly emotional, and use your outburst as further proof that you are difficult to work with. Mistake number 2: trying harder to please them. This is the good girl trap on steroids. You try to win their approval by working longer hours, taking on extra tasks, being even nicer. This never works. Their dislike isn't rational, it's emotional. Your increased efforts will likely only make them feel more threatened or annoyed. Mistake number 3: gossiping. Complaining about your boss to colleagues might feel good in the moment, but it's incredibly risky. It can easily get back to your boss, confirming their negative opinion of you, and it makes you look unprofessional. So, what do? You play chess, not checkers. Move number 1: document everything, your secret weapon. This is your foundation. Passive aggression thrives in the shadows and relies on plausible deniability. "Oh, I didn't mean it that way." Your job is to bring things into the light with cold, hard facts. The action plan. Start a private dated log, a simple document on your personal computer, not your work computer. Record every instance of undermining behavior, no matter how small. Be factual, not emotional. Instead of, "He was a jerk in the meeting," write, "Presented project update. Boss interrupted twice to question budget figures I had already provided." Tone seemed dismissive. Save emails. If you're excluded from an important chain, save it. If you get a compliment followed by an undermining comment in writing, save it. This log serves 2 purposes. First, it helps you see the pattern clearly and confirms you're not imagining things. Second, if the situation escalates and you need to go to HR, you will have a powerful, factual record, not just vague feelings. Move number 2: make the implicit explicit, the gentle mirror. Passive aggression works by being indirect. Your counter move is to calmly and professionally make the underlying message explicit, forcing them to own it or back down. The action plan. This requires courage, but it's highly effective. Scenario. Your boss gives you a compliment that feels backhanded. "Nice presentation, Sarah. A bit enthusiastic, maybe." but good effort. Your response, calmly, with neutral curiosity. Thank you. Could you clarify what you mean by enthusiastic? I want to make sure I understand your feedback for next time. You are not accusing. You are politely forcing them to explain their vague criticism. 9 times out of 10, they will backtrack. Scenario: you realize you were left off an important project meeting. Your response? In a neutral email or brief chat. Hi, I noticed the project meeting happened yesterday. I wasn't included, and since my work directly impacts that project, I wanted to check if there was a reason or if it was just an oversight. I'd like to ensure I'm fully looped in going forward. Again, you are calm, professional, and forcing them to address the exclusion. Move number 3. Focus relentlessly on performance, your shield. Your best defense against subjective dislike is objective excellence. Make your work undeniable. The action plan: exceed expectations on your core responsibilities. Document your achievements. Keep track of your successes, positive feedback from clients or other colleagues, and contributions to team goals. Seek feedback proactively from trusted sources, not necessarily the difficult boss, to show you are committed to growth. When your performance is stellar and well documented, it becomes much harder for a biased boss to justify any negative actions against you. You are building a shield of competence. Move number 4. Build your alliances, your support network. You cannot fight this battle alone. You need allies. The action plan: identify potential allies. Who are the respected, influential people in your company who see your value? This could be a mentor, a senior colleague in another department, or even someone in HR you trust. Build genuine relationships. Focus on being a helpful, collaborative colleague to everyone. Share credit. Offer support. Share strategically, if necessary. If the situation becomes truly untenable, you might consider discreetly sharing your factual observations, not emotional complaints, with a trusted mentor or HR representative to seek advice. But do this cautiously. Dealing with a boss who smiles to your face but undermines you behind your back is one of the most stressful experiences in professional life. It attacks your sense of security and makes you doubt your own perceptions. Remember, their behavior is a reflection of their insecurity, not your worth. You cannot change them, but you can change how you respond. Stop playing their game of hidden meanings and emotional reactions. Start playing your own game, the game of documentation, clarity, performance, and strategic alliances. Protect your energy, protect your reputation, and focus on doing incredible work. Because ultimately, the best revenge is not confrontation. It is undeniable success. Have you ever dealt with a smiling enemy at work? Share your survival tips in the comments. And if you're ready to navigate the complexities of the workplace with power, make sure you subscribe.